Okay, so it is time for abs percent because we love a meme run. Um, we'll do this on story, explorer. This is the Horizon Forbidden West version of a fairly long-standing category extension. Need to change some settings. Today, things that do not matter. Yeah, so just the time is gonna start when I skip this cutscene, so I'm just gonna hang out here for a second. This is a long-standing category extension, one of the original ones in Horizon Zero Dawn, if not the original one. Basically, there's a particular armor set in the case of Horizon Zero Dawn, the Karja Blazon Elite, and now in Horizon Forbidden West, we still have that armor set, Horizon or Karja Blazon, that shows Aloy's abs. It's a fan favorite armor for basically that reason. And the idea is you start from a new game and you get that armor set as quickly as possible. So this is a little bit of an interesting run, but also outside of getting the shield wing glider, we do every single sort of skip and movement technique in this run. It's a really nice showcase of Horizon. But time is going to start there. I am running on PC,
Bitter?
but which normally has load remove time, but we don't do that for category extensions.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
And this time I'm not going to forget Varl's asking the very important question. So
Fastest way down.
here, the main running movement is called slide canceling. Basically, we sprint and then
Well,
start to slide, but as soon as Aloy's butt touches the ground, we sprint and then immediately slide. As I'm landing here, I'm using the aim to cancel Aloy's fall animation.
fine.
The biggest skill issue of the entire run is hitting these ladders. So yeah, the aiming, we do use aiming for a few things. There's something called Hunter's Reflexes that will allow us, basically gives us more control over where she's jumping if she's aiming while she's jumping. It also gives her a larger hitbox at her feet and cancels the fall animation.
Okay.
So we use all of those things here. Here we're supposed to run around, but this is a little bit faster. So there I use the aim to get the hitbox and get that first try. Go me.
Focus since you were a child.
We have to get that dialogue line or we don't get the checkpoint, and it's really unfortunate.
Letters from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
And we just slide our way along,
Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith?
and we do not loot. We get right to the store so we can
Zero Dawn, but
pry it open as soon as possible.
I should be able to pry this open.
Guess they want us to check in with
We're
them.
gonna get in here and just
Climbing gear.
get as many extra berries as we can, because I will be running low on them.
Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like
Don't really need to loot this, but we do have the free time, and that's going to be the big thing here in this run, is only looting when we have time.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something.
That could skip some dialogue, but
Picked up a
clearly
couple of things
didn't.
to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
Machine cable. It's stronger than rope. Part of a machine could help
Yeah,
fix the
through
gears.
these next few rooms,
Have what I need to repair
or
the
at least the
tool.
very next room, I'm going to be doing a bit of a skip. There's several rooms where the idea is you climb around the edge of the room, and instead we just go straight to the end.
There.
So we have the pull caster, which we also use as a grapple,
Now to test it on the debris.
and by hitting circle, so you use circle to both wall jump and grapple, or fling yourself up when you grapple. So we can use that to get up faster, but then also use
What's
I
this
might be
thing?
able to get up there.
in this case, not using it. Have to land there, but then again use the aiming to cancel the fall animation,
Too bad there's only one.
wall jump,
Don't worry, I'll find you another way out.
wall, better, wall jump, 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 wall, jump. Okay, that could have gone smoother, but that's okay.
I think I can turn this thing on.
Yeah. That place we do have to let the ladder down for Varl. Skip the cutscene, and here we go!
The wilds
Here.
have grown over this place.
Just need a couple of slides, and then... to... aim better. Now we go down here. Very fast slide.
Up here.
And this is where we're supposed to be learning how to kill things with stealth, and we can kill things with stealth.
I should scan it first.
Okay, Aloy has some dialogue she has to get through, so... and now she'll actually grab that. So we do have to kill these guys. Fortunately, if we hit them in their components, they are one-shots.
Got them all.
And again,
I've been meaning to mention.
only looting when
New look these days?
we have no choice but to stand there.
Yeah, I
The
know.
house room must have used
Didn't
explosives.
have one
Um,
shave when I was
Going
trying
through
to
here is a little dicey because of these bombs.
Might be able to disarm them.
Now here, again, we grapple up and propel ourselves up as much as we can. And another room where we are supposed to go through around the edge of the room, but we're just going
Good
to
idea.
grab onto this.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
And here, we'll use the Hunter's Reflexes to make it onto here. Now that we're here, yeah, we can grab onto those. Any of the yellow actual grabby points, Aloy will pretty much magnetize onto. Here, if we were doing anything but what we're doing, we would wait there for Varl to give us a weapon, but it doesn't softlock us to not get the weapon, so we simply will not get the weapon. Now we are out of bounds. This will skip a pretty decent running section that you can sort of see over there. Lots of running, lots of climbing. If we get our slide on in the water, we can slide, but as soon, even when it gets too deep, then this will load in. That's a little floatier than we'd like, and we can restart from save there and be back in bounds.
Big metal thing looks like the ship.
That is the part where you will find out if you got the checkpoint at the very first skip.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
So yeah, a lot of our skips are to avoid climbing because Aloy is not very fast at that. Again, it's not that aim assist doesn't work on those, it just works a whole lot less, and so you have to be careful aiming at them. So while Varl's dealing with those guys, because we don't have to kill them, we're just going to do another skip to avoid climbing around. Once more. And here's time for the newest skip,
Save some
which
ammo.
I will explain after. Okay, so what I did there was I did a... We aren't actually out of danger here. Now we are. Okay. What I did there was I did a wall jump, immediately did a heavy attack, and then used the aiming to cancel the heavy attack animation. The heavy attack after a wall jump will give you a bit of a boost. Get through, get through, get through. It'll give you a boost upwards so you can, you know, get as high as you need to. And then in this case, the aiming cancels the animation as well as gives you the
Massive clamps holding the ship.
hitbox so you can stick on the wall. But now we just wait for this,
Nearby. If I can release
craft
the
some
clamps,
ammo,
the shuttle should
and we'll wait
fall
for the
to the base.
dialogue to end as well as the quest objective to update. And here we are.
Control console might be in there. Okay.
So we have to release the shuttle clamps. And this is a fairly unfamiliar cycle for us. This is a fairly new skip. And so usually the machines won't even notice us. Here we pull that out and we look up.
Gotta get closer to the shuttle to attach the cable.
We get that dialogue line and then we'll get a save. That'll let us skip a climb that I am frankly quite bad at. There are a few places along here where Aloy, you would think, would just magically grab onto things and she just doesn't. So here, and again, we're skipping climbing as much as possible. Up.
This should be the right spot. There.
Again,
Connectors holding the ship.
stupid things I shouldn't skill issue on, but those certainly one of them.
Just need to climb higher.
Okay.
Touch the second set.
Yes, you should climb, and then you should let go. We aim, so we actually do let go.
An ancient rickety
You just grabbed onto there. I appreciate you, Aloy.
was right. I'm turning back now.
That is, again, another one of my jump skill issues, because usually you end up on that table and have to jump up. Okay, here, now we have to fight this thing. We try to get the acid sac as soon as possible. If he cooperates, there we go. Okay. Canisters are nice, but faster kills are also nice. Not quite to plan. Still quite good. And again, you can, again, use the same button combo as the heavy cancel on the wall jump.
System heal the blight.
Will just settle you very, very quickly after you propel yourself up. The very first grapple point is very difficult to do that with, as it happens.
I'm close. I have to be. Please be here.
And now we skip through this, and we wait for shaders to compile. And here, this is just dialogue, but we're going to do a little bit of fancier platforming to skip climbs that don't actually take that much time, but you know, we like to do stuff. That's pretty great.
There we go.
Aloy.
Now, out across the spire. Right. Should be able to get up there now. Silence was helping me when he gave me slants. Looks like he tricked me.
There's one person in the community who will
Transmitted something
basically knock himself off of these and do a bunch of the wall jump heavy cancels to get up, and it saves him
Figure out where he sent it. I can trick
a few seconds.
Varl and Marad know what I found.
Okay, so I need to look right. No.
I need to touch the master
As the black screen fades in,
Bench around here I can use.
You can move.
There.
I'm very bad at keeping track of where I'm supposed to look at that particular place.
Okay.
Here we...
Master override installed.
Aloy's going to talk to herself a whole bunch and keep us from talking with Varl and Murad, so we just get into that little cutscene with the people from the first game. And that allows us to skip dialogue. And now here we sit
But not a lot of activity.
for a minute and 28 seconds. That was a good prologue.
There's a work stoppage in effect because all the
Here's hoping I don't blow it.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
But yeah, so
bristlebacks they're called.
all of this, we're trying to get a backup of
They're not native
the,
to the
for
dawn.
the game. We're trying to get the backup of the terraforming AI who self-destructed.
Kill them?
Got hunters, just
This
none that wanna
is
cross
where
over.
the run normally starts for New Game Plus.
He, self-appointed.
So we're trying to get to an embassy. We have to do some stuff around here. And we're gonna do some stuff around here. We need to find our buddy Aaron, figure out what's
Shoulda said.
all of these people are dealing with some bristlebacks, and upgrade our bow, which is a quest objective.
Hear that?
And so the biggest issue for me is actually getting to the embassy, because once we get to the embassy, I'm running away to get the armor.
Machine trouble started.
And so
Very important man. So
I don't really need to upgrade my bow to get through these quests, or this quest,
the one supposed
except for the objective. And I definitely don't have the resources. So, first things first, I'm just gonna run and get a mount, take care of killing things, and there's a few forced standing spots where I'm going to be able to loot some stuff and get all of the resources I need to upgrade my bow. So this is sort of the longest sliding section I'm gonna have to deal with. Come on. Fortunately, we lost all of our stuff from the previous game, but what we did come in with was a charger override, so we can get a mount. We don't have to just do this the whole time.
Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there.
So the interesting thing about Aloy is when she's walking, she'll step over stuff. When she is running, she will just get stuck.
savior.
So right, normally in an any percent run or a new game run, I would do that upgrade because it does help some, but I can still kill things pretty well. Let's have some extra arrows just in case.
Teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
Okay, and so as I go across, I'm going to use the camera angle to not look at the site over there, and then stay quite close over here.
This whole area is rigged.
And that should hopefully prevent another... Yeah, so we only have 2 scroungers spawned in.
Tight! I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires.
So the
So 3 normally spawn in. I got 2. It doesn't really matter as long as they're all dead
maybe
by the time that conversation is finished and there's a save.
tracks of my focus.
Because when that you have that save, if you restart from save and you're done killing things,
My focus can never follow.
you can get the guy down the ladder faster, which saves a few seconds. Now we're just racing the bristleback to where our friend Aaron is, over here.
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
And we try to hit the... That went not amazingly, not gonna lie. Okay, so flash the map open. Okay, that is probably enough shards. So we're gonna be fast traveling after this. I flashed the map so that everything would be loaded in when I try to so it doesn't do a slow fade when I open the map. It'll just be there so I can immediately fast travel.
I'm good. Okay, I know you. What's
I need Aaron. It just
really? But
Aaron.
couple alone. Listen, if you want, we're gonna.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I'm sorry.
you?
Where is this?
And then this next fight can be a little bit of a mess.
That's what I'm.
Well,
There'll be a total of 5 bristlebacks I have to kill. Okay, and again, we turn and we run while they're still fading in.
There's the
Beginning
core
of this
that was
fight,
mentioned.
at least we have this trap. There's always a bristleback under there.
One less.
Oh, no, do not.
Another one down.
And then this guy, did us no favors
One less machine.
by standing underneath that trap and setting it off himself. Because otherwise I could have used that to just get these guys.
There.
Okay.
Corey said.
Oh, we got them as well as we could, and then we're just gonna call them out, let it stand there so it's there for us when we're done talking. Because Aloy, after all of these encounters, just talks, so it prevents her from calling her out.
Most of the bristlebacks. Valley should be safe enough
Yeah,
to
we
travel.
have plenty of
I'll go give Vladis the
shards.
And maybe this embassy can finally happen.
Gonna get a fast travel point for later. Right now. And I'm actually gonna run into the settlement. And there, at campfires you can do a free fast travel. This is the fastest free fast travel that we get.
Give Vladis to Baron Light.
What? My. If you remove it.
Hi.
Say
We
very well. So
maybe.
I've heard.
It gives us 2 free
Well,
Not
fast travel packs, and that's all we really need, as long as we get 1 free fast travel.
I knew.
That's, again, the one that's most convenient
and
for us.
Don't you?
yeah, the chain scrape's back to work.
So now we have to upgrade our bow, talk to a guy, just do 1 upgrade, and that's all we gotta do.
Vladis off to Baron Light. Better see what that
Talk
grudge
to
and
him.
magic I bet. The way to Baron Light.
Just fast travel to Baron Light.
Baron Light. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Maybe we're taking a look around too.
Lighten up, Pai.
Are you in?
I'm
And maybe.
not really, but but the
Alright,
I normal sir, but no real.
where is the piece?
I'll take the command
We'll see.
this way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
So there is technically a skip that works here after a new game, or for a new game.
Labor, we still have a long way.
But it is honestly too risky for me to do, especially in this run that's so fast.
It's just helping out.
You go sort of up there, onto here, and then over there to get around an invisible wall.
Sir,
But you're far enough away that that one guy stops walking. So if you mess it up, you're wasting time. Okay, so we've gotten to the embassy, and now we're just gonna run away.
Go west.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me.
So there's an invisible wall that we have to get up. So first, we need Aloy to do a wall jump there so we can do the cancel. Yes, so we can't enter this location. How terrible. Such a shame we managed to do it, though. So we're actually aiming for... This introduces the story component of rebels. And there's a rebel camp back here, which is where this armor set is. Oh, Varl didn't come with us. Varl often comes with us. But here, we can call our mount. Oh, Varl did. He's just not talking. Charger, come over here. We can call the mount for a while, but we actually can't get on him till there, so it's just easier to not try and call him the whole time. But he does save us a little bit of time over here. So we're doing some risky jumps here just because we do not have the shield wing.
If I want to figure out what's going on here, I need to
But there we go.
charge.
We use that aim
These structures as a command
and the
center.
control that comes with it to both, well, the hitbox to be able to get onto things, and then the control to get it. So then we have time. Time stops when you put on the armor. I did.
Let's keep it going.
There she is.